Ever wondered why you can't wear a suit of armor into the Houses of Parliament? No. Well, buckle up, because that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to ancient rules that are still technically on the books today. First up, we have the oldest recorded law from ancient Mesopotamia. Hammurabi's Code was a collection of nearly 300 laws, one of the most curious ones. If you're a doctor and your patient dies or loses an eye during surgery, your hands will be cut off. Now, isn't that a great incentive to perfect your surgical skills, or at the very least, to invest in a good malpractice insurance policy? Next, we journey to ancient Rome. Did you know it was illegal to quote a line of poetry without the author's consent? Imagine if we applied that today. We'd have a lot fewer inspirational Instagram captions and perhaps a lot fewer copyright infringement lawsuits. Let's hop over to the ancient Greeks. They had a law that stated you couldn't tie a sack of barley to a donkey's tail, a rule that still stands today. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't count the number of times I've had to stop myself from doing just that. A real day-to-day struggle, I tell you. Struggle. Over in ancient Egypt, it was illegal to kill cats, even accidentally. A rule that has made its way into modern times, kind of. Now, we don't advocate for harming any animals, but imagine the outrage if Fluffy's 9 lives were legally protected. It's a cat lover's dream and a mouse's worst nightmare. And finally, in medieval England, it was illegal to wear a suit of armor in Parliament. A rule that, trust me, has really put a damper on my plans to liven up the next budget debate. So there you have it. 5 ancient rules that are still hanging around today. From Hammurabi's harsh medical malpractice penalties to Rome's poetic copyright laws, the Greeks' barley sack regulations, Egypt's feline protection policies, and England's anti-armor legislation. It just goes to show that some rules, no matter how bizarre, have a knack for sticking around. It's a good thing we've moved on from these, or we'd have a lot fewer doctors, poets, donkey owners, cat owners, and, well, knights in shining armor in our midst.